Because there was an article I was reading, I think it was on Vice, and they were saying, racism shows itself in the dating app market. But I don't think it's necessarily racism. I just think people have got preferences.
I mean, I think it goes back to like size, at least in the U.S.
Size?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like height and stuff?
No. Like again, black women are more obese in the U.S.
No, I don't think it's that. Because at a certain point, I don't know about you guys, but I like my woman to have some features on them that, show they're a woman. So...
What does that mean?
Right, but like by and large, you're an exception. You're not the rule. Like you may prefer like curvier or bigger women, but like by and large, when a man gets money, what does he do? He gets a bad little like model thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
He doesn't go and get Lizzo.
Yeah, I'm not saying that my type is like super curvy women.
Yeah.
I guess more to what I'm
Your
saying.
type is super curvy women.
No.
Oh.
More to my point is that it's about liking a woman. I feel like as a black guy, I like a woman who has features like. When I think about what I like to do, whether it's salsa, whether I'm at carnival, I want someone who's able to move, who can move their hips. They need to have hips to kind of do that,
Yeah.
It's things like that where, to be honest, that's what I'm kind of thinking of. So if I'm on a dating app, or when I was, past tense, I don't know. I felt like sometimes black women wouldn't really reply, At a certain point, it's like you swipe on who you feel like you'd get a response from. It's no longer about, what you like, because on dating apps for sure, what you like does not always swipe back. So it's a bit of a...
Why do you think they wouldn't reply?
No, girls don't reply most of the time. Like it doesn't really matter. Like maybe it's just me. Maybe I was a bit unfortunate, and I'm not that well endowed in the facial features. But honestly,
say something else?
Nah.
This is a family show.
No, honestly, but yeah, no, they normally don't really reply too tough, and I would come with some spicy lines. You know what I'm saying? But it really
You had game, yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, I can drop game, man.
Most of the disrespect that I've received have been from college-educated black men. This past summer, I went viral because I met this IOTA, and I did this trend to give them a shout-out because he was saying it. So I was getting all these texts and Facebook messages and Instagram messages telling me, girl, you made it to Greek Shenanigans. So I went, of course, and looked at the video. It was from one of my Sigma brothers. And he said something like, in my Kevin Samuel voice, look at Big Shirley or something like that. Then I got a hold.
Go Shirley. Go Shirley.
Do you find that you are approached by women? And if they are they black? Are they white? Are they other?
Do you know what? I've been approached more since I've been in a relationship, and it's jarring. But it's more black women now.
Don't let the girlfriend say it's
and
jarring.
it's a bit.
I am here.
Yeah.
Are you two together?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why when he was talking earlier,
He was looking.
I've been laughing this
That's why
whole time.
I'm the only one that's missed it.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. It's okay.
I had a blonde moment there. Sorry, go on. Continue.
Yeah, no. I think I've been approached more recently, and it's just I find it strange as well because sometimes she's right next, like we just kissed, and then they're still trying to approach me. It's crazy. But that's black women. No white women has approached me. Oh no.
No, some girls just have the audacity.
Yeah, it's the audacity.
They do not care. Yeah,
It's the audacity.
Why can't y'all do y'all passport thing in silence? Why do y'all have to announce it to the world? Y'all are worse than the preference dudes that have to announce their preference and then there's dislike for their non-preference. Like, y'all the same people. Don't nobody care about y'all getting passports, y'all wanting passports, y'all wanting to go over to the Dominican Republic to do the little things that y'all do, or whatever part of the world you want to go to. Don't nobody care. You don't have to announce it. Get your passport and go. You don't have to tell us we don't care. You don't have to make us feel threatened that we're going to lose you. We don't care. Same way with the preference people. We don't care.
Because my baby daddies don't give me no problems. One of them I barely know, so we don't have those kind of problems. And the other one, we've been doing this for almost 14 years, so those problems are gone.
Do they each have access to you if whenever they need because y'all co-parent a child? Like he can reach out to you if the child's sick or if he wants a child, right?
Yeah, like what? Yes, I'm not one of those. Mm-mm.
So, I mean, we had a dope guy on the show, and he explained sometimes, well, he has no kids, why he wanted to date a woman with no kids. And he was like, he'll never be number one when you date a woman with kids. And then there's other men that can always access this woman because they share a child together. So what might not be drama to you, a guy still has to be able to conform in that manner.
And that's true. And that's fine. If you don't want to deal with what I have going on, please don't waste my time because I'm very transparent about what I want, what I, expect from my partner. So if you can't do that, please just go on.
Okay. Do you think that it's easier to date a black woman than it is someone that's non-black?
Non-black is almost like that word of BAME. Why we're not using
Asian, white.
I feel like we're only.
I'd say when you're talking like Asian Arabs or sorry to cut you off,
Yeah.
or East or even Southern or East Asians, it's more not to do with them because they're ethnic minorities in the UK. They're dealing with their own. It's more the families that you're going to deal with.
Right.
So they're governed by certain cultures or certain religions where it makes it less likely. So it's not more them. Because they understand what it's like to be marginalised and be a minority group. Even though we're different struggle, it's enough to draw likenesses. But Asian families, and this is me saying as an Asian man, half Asian man, a lot of Asian families are racist towards blacks because of the colonial ideas put upon them.
Right.
So that does seep through. So you have to deal with that. Not everyone is forward thinking.
Because Kevin Samuels, rest in power, Kevin, right? He highlighted in America specifically for me because he would always talk about black women. Black women are this, and this is what black women do, and he would use statistics, right? And so what the women that generally phoned into his show tended to have a problem with the fact that he was talking about black women. However, the stuff that he was saying was backed up with statistics and logic. So there's a thing. Have you women heard of a thing called swirling for black women?
No.
Do you know how to swirling? No. It's when black women say, or divesting. Have you heard of divesting?
No.
Right. So a lot of black women in America are saying that they are divesting from black men, and now they are going with white men.
Oh.
Have you heard of that movement? There's a whole movement called divesting.
I've heard of that. I had a big debate the other day.
Like when women say, I'm done with men, I'm going to start dating women. So like that.
Sorry, Pergo.
You know what's interesting? I feel like if it was the reverse, like people would freak out. Like if black men said that about black women.
Said that they're going to go and date out.
They're divesting.
They're divesting.
Yeah, we're dating. Like, wouldn't you think it'd be a completely different reaction?
Yeah, because the feminist movement is a thing, and
Well,
women.
I know it's like women get the power to say anything. We're like
and
men,
do anything they want.
We're